The theme for Thales at the show this year is all about enabling the integrated force. So if you think, first of all, from a customer perspective of what the integrated force is and what it needs now and in the future, you can probably think about it over a couple of axes. So if you look at some of the key lessons from the current conflict in Ukraine, for example, the criticality of deterrence in terms of control of the air and space and how that shaped how the conflict's unfolded, versus the pace of threat evolution and the ingenuity that's been shown by the Ukrainians in overcoming that. If you look at further into the future in terms of the context around Indo-Pacific and how stretched our allied forces in NATO could become, and then against a backdrop of a relentless pace of change in technology, and in particular some transformational solutions coming into being in terms of things like quantum, and what that means for our customers to be able to incorporate those capabilities that are not yet here. So an integrated force from a customer perspective takes all of those challenges together and says, how do I work better with industry, with a globally assured supply chain that can give me resilient capability, and the ability to upgrade it over time when these new things come in. So integrated force is a whole plethora of stuff, not just the solutions, not just the military bit, the commercial innovation, the industrial innovation, collaboration that requires to deliver it. From Thales's perspective, where we can really add value in delivering integrated force concept is around the notion of assured connectivity and data centricity of the whole thing, because in an integrated force our customers are going to need to work better themselves together between their own forces, but there's going to be a lot broader and deeper collaboration with allied forces in order to deliver the effect. So data, the trusted sourcing of data, the provenance of data, how that's used to drive rapid decision making across collaborative combat forces is going to be key to unlocking the success of the integrated force. So when Thales look at it, and this is how we've zoned our stand at DSEI, it starts by looking at assured connectivity and data assurance under the information advantage zone. There's then a sensing zone that looks at how we're demonstrating some of our contemporary land force, air defence and multi-domain sensing solutions. There's then a defeating the threat zone, which looks at some of our capabilities currently that sit in the ground-based air defence and counter-UAS and radar zones, and then how this all comes together in a collaborative combat concept. And we're using the maritime as an example of that brings all of that together and delivers real capability to the customer. From an innovation perspective, I think it's really important to say up front, it's not all about the technology. However, if you look at some broad metrics, Thales invests over $1 billion per annum in self-funded research and development around some critical threads of capability, such as artificial intelligence, autonomy, cyber, and assured connectivity, to name but a few things. And that's not around the technical side, but also you've got to look at the innovation around the commercial side and the collaboration side. And you'll see when you come to the Thales stand that there's quite a few capabilities on here that we're delivering in collaboration with other organisations, whether that be SMEs or other equipment manufacturers. And there's some really good examples on the stand of where we're demonstrating that actually it's not all about the technology, it's about how you openly collaborate to deliver better effect. So I'd like people to come to the Thales stand to leave with two things. One is a better understanding or a deeper understanding of the nature of the challenge from end to end, from data through to sensors through to effectors, and how we deliver an integrated force and a collaborative concept better. But secondly, and most importantly, to leave with an element of excitement that we're doing a lot today and plans to do even better going forwards.